Hello friends. For protection of healthcare workers from violence, an ordinance has been promulgated. That is Ordinance of Amendment Epidemic Act 2020. Here is a simple analysis of the subject, and I am Dr. Pradeep Arora paying you the regards. Application of ordinance is limited to epidemic only, and this has caused some disappointment in the medical fraternity. But the other section is wondering whether it will not lead to, and it does it not indicate the zero tolerance towards the medical violence, which is a welcome change. And also some are happy that now, since robust state medical protections are already in place, now those should also be implemented more seriously. Section 1AA of this amendment uh, clearly says that act of violence is in relation to the epidemic. Therefore, those acts which are not in context of epidemic is control, responsibilities, etc., are outside the purview of this amendment. In Section 1AB, similarly, healthcare service personnel have been defined those persons who are carrying out duties in relation to epidemic responsibilities. So, those who are not discharging such responsibilities would not be covered by this act. But now look at the stringency, the strictness, the rigor of the provisions. This is the penal provision, for example. In section 3.2, two things are covered: the simple hurt on the person due to violence and also the property loss. So imprisonment and fine has been prescribed. The imprisonment is from 3 months to 5 years and with fine from 50,000 to 2 lakhs. When it is a grievous hurt, the imprisonment and fine is more. Imprisonment is from 6 months to 7 years and fine is from 1 lakh to 5 lakh rupees. In section 3A1 clearly made out that it is cognizable and non-bailable offense. Even simple hurt and small property loss, modicum of property loss makes it cognizable and bailable offense. This is additional reason to be happy. In section 3A2 clearly mentioned inspector will investigate the case and the investigation of the police shall be completed within 30 days. And then there will be a speedy trial. It should be over in 1 year. So speedy trial is also there. In section 3B, the provision for compounding is there for the simple injury, but not for the grievous injury. In case of grievous injury, the presumption of offense is very strong, and there are no easy routes of escape for the accused. The burden of proof on the accused is going to be of highest order, so acquittals are going to be very few. Section 3E1, there is provision for additional compensation to those who got simple or grievous hurt according to the discretion of the court. In section 3E2, the property would be compensated at the rate of twice the fair market price of the property at that point of time. So the act and ordinance pertains to only epidemic related duties during the epidemic period. Some disappointment is there, but then it is more than made up by the fact that a giant step in direction of having a deterrent law against medical violence has been taken. It shall heighten the sensitivity of the law enforcing agencies and wrongdoers towards meanness of medical violence. It shall have salutary effect on implementation of state medical protection laws and other sections of Indian Penal Code. Now a victim doctor can press for prompt action under any of the applicable laws meant to contain medical violence. And friends, a final word: there was never absence of stringent laws against medical violence. There was only a deficiency in the willingness to take action as per existing law. This ordinance gives much needed impetus to take medical violence seriously. It sends out warning to those who are not tackling the medical violence with due diligence. The tide is turning, friends, and there is a cause to celebrate the moment. Cheers and thank you.